Okay, so now we are going to go into the epilogue. This is new, of course, to Stanley Parable 2. All right, here we are in the epilogue. Out in the middle of the desert with our chair, and somewhere we got wood. Nice moon. Get warm. Ooh, chairs everywhere. That's kind of a little bit loud. You're overpowering me. Okay. Yeah, the chairs. Now I got plenty of chairs that I can build a chair for. And now I got nothing. Which was, we'll walk towards the moon. And we're not walking towards the moon. Maybe we'll walk towards the sun now, which is the opposite direction that we were completely walking when we just walked towards the moon. Actually, I don't know if the moon was... Ooh, I found something. Wait. Isn't that for the memory zone? And this is what happens when you send the bucket off in the pod. You can find the escape pod. And we has bucket. It's the only way that you can get bucket here in the epilogue. But let's go, bucket. We got one more adventure. It looks like we're gonna head into the memory zone one more time. What's left of the memory zone for the Stanley Parable 2. All right. Follow the cable. What's going on down here? Oh, what do we got here? Cookie Nine's blog. The Stanley Parable 2, posted April 27th by Cookie 9. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, with underscores how truly disappointed I am in its sequel. The first game teamed with originality. The Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to the fan base. Can't just make anyone happy, can you? Okay. You're just... we came from that way, so let's continue down this way. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When Stanley Parable launched its massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted developers to rethink their ambition and outline the press release they established or published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is not what fans want. Reads the press release. We thought that we envisioned the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out that could not have been farther from the truth. Press release goes the promise to prevent the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulted creative vision. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Gym buttons.
Jim.
I guess the lit ones work. Gym buttons.
Jim.
More gym buttons.
Jim.
No, okay. Well, just gonna keep pressing gym buttons. We have a Stanley button. You're not a gym button. What's this? I don't know who those are. So I'm probably gonna get yelled at for. Why don't I know who those are? Stan Lorene's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. We got more Stanley figures. What else we got going on? It's just weird how we'd have more of those figures since, like, that was in the, like, I thought it was opening. Well, obviously that's where we're going, but let's look around a little more. What's this say? Thank you for enjoying the new content. Hey, we found him again. It's nice to see you too. It's terrible to learn that there would never be another Stanley Parable. Developer said preserve the integrity of the franchise. Yes, it is. We don't. That's right. We need to. More Stanley Parable games. That's right. Who cares? That's fun. Ugh. Let it burn. All right. We're already going to make Stanley Parable 3. Stanley Parable 3. You ready? All right. Just change it. All right. We also had really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead and try to combine the random words together and let's make a new title. Grilled cheese, grilled pencil now. Half employee, half pencil, half laser. Half more content. Revenge of the content. There we go. The Stanley Parable 3, the Revenge of the Content. I love it. And every time we restart, we'll advance the number of sequel by 1. And there we go. Sounds good. Let's do it. I like giving you some. Oh, what? No, he didn't. The trophy machine's fixed. Let's go get the trophy. Forever. Let's keep the wheel turning. You ready? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. He's ready. Let's go. Oh, what? It is 11. Oops. Now let's go ahead and put it at 08. All right, I'm going to leave it there because it's barely visible for you guys. Let's go play the Stanley Parable 3. Welcome to the Stanley Parable 3, The Revenge of the Content. We played the Stanley Parable Ultimate Deluxe, went right into the Stanley Parable 2, and now we're playing the Stanley Parable 3, The Revenge of the Content. So let's get in and play the new Stanley Parable.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We know the story.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, now we need to go to new content. Go to the exhibition hall. And hopefully the trophy machine now works. That'll be the new content of Stanley Parable 3. Is that the trophy machine works.
You see,
I like
Stanley,
it.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about
2.
how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned
We're
out to
done
be.
with Ultra
The
Deluxe.
original Stanley Parable
We're on
was
3
a
now.
landmark, and any new content for it should live up
No,
to that legacy.
we're on
So
Stanley
forget
Parable 3.
this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Why did the lights
Which
go
is
out?
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Stanley Parable 2's old news. We already did Stanley Parable 2. We're
Yes,
in
you see,
Stanley
isn't
Parable
this
3.
far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear,
you
I
sure?
haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
Okay, now
then surely the game
we
will
need
sort
to
of naturally spring up around
go
them.
to
Go on, try out some of the new features.
trophy. There we go. It just works.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as that. As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the trophy? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
That's how you get that trophy now.
Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God.
You don't have to send the bucket, though.
Composure.
You just need to
Yes,
go
as you can see, the machine
be
was
able to
working as
access
normal,
the
as I
epilogue
intended.
and talk to the
It truly speaks to
programmer.
the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2.
We're in Stanley Parable 3.
Just breathe.
You okay, narrator? Because we're going to get another ending, too. What are we looking at? Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time for another ending.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
This one. Even though we have already been in the expo here for Stanley Parable 2, there's some things I didn't do, that I didn't know about.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if
I
do
like
say
it. It's
so.
fun.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nope. We're going to go down the hole.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Nope.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Nope. We're going to go on.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Oh, so you're lying to me about the infinite hole.
To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the
Found the bottom of your hole.
You
Found the
Stanley.
bottom of your
I'm a liar and a
hole.
cheat, and you're
Found the
so
bottom of your
clever.
hole.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look,
There you go.
things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I thought I heard like some weird like
Great.
ghost
Now,
moaning
I'm very
in my
excited to
ears,
show
like
you
it was in the
even
bottom of the
more my
hole.
ideas for this. Oh, for heaven's
And it's my cat snoring.
I was right.
I could overhear
The
him.
problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not
I like holes.
a normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't
But
need
it didn't.
to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a
It
weird
didn't.
sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
A little
I
bit.
couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
I'm positively thrilled.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
really do have so much. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not
It's
only
not.
infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
I think
I
so.
suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards. for
I
accountability
mean,
and
that's
marketing.
nowhere
What's
near
going on
deep. I
here?
mean, I'm
Stanley,
just broke my
I
eggs.
have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
No, I think we just put
It's
some
more of a
water on it and
concavity,
splash
even a
around in
very
it.
aggressive divot.
Yeah.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the
Now
itch.
we're in the hole. Now we're
Oh,
in
my
the hole.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
No. I like it here. What is it? Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. And that is just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. And then there's the meeting at 2. Is this the meeting at 2? Yeah. New mug. How's everyone going? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah. I'm doing great. Listening to my cat snoring. He snores pretty loud. Nope, I like the hole. It's a nice hole. This is my hole, and you cannot take it away from me. And if you're wondering why I'm sitting here, there's actually an ending connected to this, and I thought we would get to see it. I don't think I can get back out and enter it. I think I just stand in here and it happens.
Is the, teleport button not working? You sure?
I did hit it.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment
I'm glad I
ago.
actually
Try
decided to
again.
hit, so.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose. I I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
What?
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Okay.
You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Okay.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Bye, narrator! That's unfortunate. What? The hole becomes infinite. The narrator is gone. And now we will continue in the dark recess of the hole. Goodbye, Stanley Parable 2 and 3. 'Cause dun, dun, bam, bam. Everybody tripping balls yet?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
What? Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
good,
Huh?
you're awake. It seems
Huh?
you had sort of dozed off there,
Huh? What?
drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for
I
every
was.
second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Okay.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Doodle bip. Can we do it again? No. Only once. No. Oh, I didn't actually think I was going to be here. Oh, we didn't start the game over, so it's still Stanley Parable 3.
This is the story of...
I know. All right, now
All of his co-workers were gone.
hopefully
Stanley
Well,
decided to go to
is
the meeting room.
the new content door
Perhaps he'd
open?
simply missed
Okay.
a memo. A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket. Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
All right, we'll take the bucket into new content, and it's another little ending in here we can get. So, oh wait, hold on. Why are we going through the whole? new content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I didn't know we were going to go
As
through
you
this
may
all
know,
over again.
The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Ooh.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley
Hey,
Parable.
whoa, hold on. No,
Ultra
I need to.
Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
No, I don't want.
Wait, Stanley. I've just now realized that bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel. How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
Yeah, because I mean,
Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't remember doing that at all.
yes.
You're seeing things all out of order. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
I have no jumps. I have no jumps, so no jumpy jump for me. All right.
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already? Stanley, none of them
Wait,
are
the
ready
giant
yet.
door?
I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly
I'm already
be?
on Stanley Parable
Have I figured
3.
out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
All right, now what I'm like extremely confused about is okay. Well,
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly.
it's got stickers.
You carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish. The
And it's got
bucket is
stickers.
the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I win! I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable. Yes, the sign is good.
I know,
Thank
and
you for
I'm
enjoying the new
making-
content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you.
And I
Clinging
made Stanley
tightly to the
Parable 3.
bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The
You're
bucket
welcome.
is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, 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 I win.
Can we go back now? Thank you.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again. Ah, the embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
Okay, now let's get back to the expo center. And I feel that this will probably be the last ending I'll get into. And we will end our night there.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra
I have the
deluxe version
bucket.
has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this.
I don't know if it's an
ultra-deluxe
actual
nonsense.
ending,
I
but
say we
it's-
take it one step even further.
It
Which is
happens,
why
so
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
I'm playing the Revenge of the Content, so
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now,
okay.
to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
If one bucket's so great, how about two?
Wait, there are 2 buckets here? How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me? Stanley! Oh, thank God.
Yep, well, I'm fine.
Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Oh! You know what? I did need to come back here for something else. There is one more area I have not been in yet, because I hadn't had the trophy. So let's finish it off with that. The slider door was locked, and now we are the...
I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion trophy.
Hell yeah.
Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all
You are the
corners
champion of
settings
all
menu.
settings and sliders.
There's nothing you haven't seen. So just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting. Something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be accessible from the settings menu. We'll sort out the rest of the details later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
All right, yeah. Nope. Is that our trophy? Yep. No, do we have bumpscosity now? Here we go. We have bumpscosity. We're gonna set the bumpscosity up to 1,000. And there we go. Set the bumpscosity up. Now, don't know if we can continue to collect. Yeah.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't
Oh, I think that is where we are going to end it, and I think that's where we're going to finish Stanley Parable. There's a lot more endings that I know that we haven't touched on, especially there's more bucket endings. But I mean, if you want to see those endings, feel free to go and get the game for yourself. It's a fun game. Like I said, if I could keep track of the endings that I have gotten, then maybe we could continue on and I could figure out other ones. But this is already 7 videos, 6 videos in through the Stanley Parable. 8. So you can't push more.
Here it is. I give you.
You're gonna see me spin around, especially since we've already seen this ending. So, hey, it does say the jump meter 36. So can I go jump?
I mean,
let's jump.
there's potential here.
So, actually, I don't want to end it there. Let's end it here. There we go. I ended on the Stanley Parable. So, yeah, look at the nice, pretty title screen. So, anyway, YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Like the video, turn on the bell, or follow or subscribe. Like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell for your notifications. There, I did that way. Also, you can follow me here at twitch.tv/limitbreakgame. And you can turn the notifications on here when I go live so you don't miss out when I'm live. Also follow Twitter at Limit Break Game, Facebook.com/Limit Break Gaming, and on Instagram, it's just Limit Break Game. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed our playthrough of the Stanley Parable 3. That was a quick one. Stanley Parable was so short that we already got the 3. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya. Oh, shit. Screwed that all up. Bye.